If you invest in real estate, you've probably been ghosted by a seller, and I'm going to show you in this video how to get around that, okay? So, we've had people that we probably reached out to for weeks on end, months on end, maybe even years in your CRM if you're that diligent, right? We've also had sellers that have said, hey, I love this deal, that's great, send me the contract. You send it to them and then poof, they disappear. It's the worst feeling in the world. So how do we get around this, okay? Number one, your mindset. You have to make sure that you don't take this personal, right? Because the reality is a lot of these sellers are going through a ton. They have a ton of stressors in their life. It's the reason why they're probably motivated to sell at a discount. And so you need to keep in mind that your business is probably not the most important thing to them, okay? Now, this doesn't necessarily help you feel better, but what it does do is it basically teaches you to be a little more objective about the situation so that you can actually come up with a good plan moving forward, okay? Second thing, you need to make sure you're hitting them consistently, okay? Like I'm talking, sometimes you got to hit sellers 10, 20, 30 times plus, right? And so what that means is making sure that you're texting them ideally probably in the first week, every day, then every other day, then every 2 to 3 days, so on and so forth, okay? Third thing, when you're texting them, how do you come across? How do they actually hear your text? Because the last thing you want to do is sound desperate, to sound needy, to sound like you actually need their business, because then you lose the whole authority of being a trusted advisor, right? And actually making sure that it's right for them. And so instead of texting them like, hey, John, I've been thinking about you all week and I hope you're doing well. And I've just been so concerned about the situation. It's like, that's not how you want to text. That's not how we text. So what I would say instead is something like, hey, John, it's just Evan with Lovewell. We had a team meeting this morning. Your name came up and I'm actually just in between appointments. So I got to make this quick, but I wanted to see if X. It's like, we have things going on, meeting with the team, your name came up. I'm not thinking about you all week. Like, that's important. Otherwise, you're going to sound like another sales rep, and this is not going to be good for you. Does not help your chances of not getting ghosted go up. So that's it. Okay. Fourth thing, you want to make sure that as the text sequence goes on and you've texted them multiple times, you want to make sure that you're not sounding like a robot. So you want to send stuff that's more personalized, right? Like a voice memo has been really effective. I'll send a voice memo and then I'll just text them below and I'll just say, hey, hopefully this will explain some things. That's awesome. It really works. Second thing is like send them a video, just like I'm doing right now. Like send them a little selfie video. Hey, it's Evan. I just want to reach out to you. It's just kind of, I'm in between appointments or, I'm doing some work, just kind of wrapping up for the day and your name popped up in my head, just that kind of thing, right? That helps. And then I would say the last thing, which my buddy Apollo, amazing friend and also one of the best salespeople I've ever met, he gave me this and it's really worked for our team very well. And it's remembering that humans are humans and they respond well to humor. So oftentimes what we'll do now is if someone's ghosted us for a while, we'll send them like a funny like GIF or GIF or however you say it. And so like one for me is like there is a Marvel like superhero, I guess it's like an Avengers or something. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably know better than I do. And what we'll do is like in that video, the guy's like pointing at the screen and he's like, don't you dare ghost me. And it just makes me laugh. And so I'm assuming it probably makes some of them laugh too. And the responses we've gotten from that is pretty awesome. Like people that we haven't talked to in months that respond to that and like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, that's hilarious. Like, I'm sorry, I just had this going on, right? And so hopefully all of these tie in together with the idea that like I said, people are people just like you and I, and we can't expect everybody to be as responsive as we are as business owners. And so just keep that in mind, be empathetic, but also don't let them off the hook, right? Because, if you have a verbal agreement, you need to go after that. You need to get that contract right for you and your business, okay? Now, getting them back on the phone, last point. That is one piece of it. The second piece is once you get them on the phone, how do you actually close the deal and pitch creative finance, okay? And hopefully that's where we come in. I have a free community that I run. It's a school community. There's no sales pitch, none of that. I'm just trying to give back right now. We have over 200 members in there. It's pretty awesome. And we hop on Zoom calls every single week and talk through strategies on, number one, how to get people back on the phone like this. Number two, like how to actually negotiate. And then number three, how to actually get the deal closed and make real money from it, okay? I'm gonna put that link in the description. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, comment, the whole thing, subscribe. Thanks, bye.